Hello people, welcome to the TTP YouTube channel. Chipper Jones has been busy in the real estate arena by filling a lake house and listing his Atlanta area mansion. MLB Hall of Famer Grady Sizemore recently bought a property in Morganton, GA for $3 million, had been on the market for $3.29 million before that. If you want more celebrity real estate content, subscribe to the TTP YouTube channel and hit the notification bell. The 5,788 square foot abode offers plenty of space for guests with 5 bedrooms and 5 bathrooms. The home is described as the Lake Blue Ridge with a wow factor. The open layout features a great living room with a massive wood-burning fireplace. The chef's kitchen includes top-of-the-line appliances, ample cabinetry, and a wide breakfast area. There's also a sophisticated dining room as well as a keeping room on the upper floors of the property. Jones designed this estate to showcase the beauty of its location in Georgia. The home sits on 37 wooded acres with plenty of guest houses and a private lake along with the beautiful features including floor-to-ceiling windows, sweeping driveways, and wood floors. Inside are open spaces with sweeping views and a grand entrance hall. This lovely plantation house offers an immense amount of luxurious amenities such as an impressive entertainment infrastructure, turf pool, and children's playroom, to mention just a few features before going on to describe the stables, riding arena, and adjacent apartment. The rooms upstairs consist of 4 guest rooms and the primary suite, which boasts a fireplace closet and whirlpool tub in the bathroom. The den opens to a porch with a screen. There is also a bonus room in the garage. The property includes a party deck and motorboat dock built to fit the mansion's winding pathway, with a bar and garage that opens with key fob access. After retiring from the MLB, Billups purchased a 5,000 square foot cabin in nearby Blue Ridge, GA for $1.4 million in 2014 and sold it for $1.55 million 2 years later. Jones, a 50-year-old, recently listed his house in Canton for $15 million. Currently, it's the most expensive listing in town. With the surrounding beauty, this home has numerous natural elements. Jones purchased a ranch built in 2013 for $9.25 million in 2018. He told the Journal that he had decided to downsize and wanted his new home to reflect his new lifestyle. This livestock farm along the Rocky Mountains is known as Painted View Ranch. Its name comes from the walls of glass that frame the vistas of the property. No matter which window that you look out of, there is a pretty landscape waiting for you, he said. The compound offers the perfect amount of space for entertaining. It has 8 bedrooms, 11 bathrooms, entertaining rooms, a courtyard, home theater, gym, game room, and crafts room. The ground includes gardens, a heated pool, and a pond. The horse stables have a 2-bedroom apartment with streetlights. Jones was selected first overall in the 1990 MLB draft and went on to star for the Atlanta Braves for 19 seasons before retiring after the 2012 season. Post-retirement, he started a consulting firm with the franchise. Chipper Jones is an American former Major League Baseball player and analyst, former Braves #1 overall pick, primarily playing third base. Jones won in 1999 the NL MVP award for his performance, and later on, he won the Silver Slugger award for a third baseman twice. For the entire 19-year career, John finished his average at a .303. He holds the highest amount of RBI for a third baseman and also has the team's on-base percentage record. Jones is in 3rd place on the Braves' career home run list and spent his entire professional baseball playing career in Atlanta. Even with a switch hitting career, he ranks 2nd in career RBI behind Eddie Murray, who is the only switch hitter who has batted at least .300 and hit 400 or more home runs. He's also the only switch hitter to finish his career with a batting average of .300, on the base percentage of .400, and slugging percentage of .500. On June 28, 2013, the Atlanta Braves retired Jeff Francoeur's number 10 and inducted him into their Hall of Fame. In July 29, 2018, he was inducted into the National Baseball Hall of Fame in his first year of eligibility for his results as a player. Jones obtained a degree in broadcasting and became a sports commentator for ESPN NRG in 2020. He returned to the Braves as an assistant hitting coach in 2021. His father was a teacher. coach, and a player at T. Dewitt Taylor High School in Pearson, the same school that Jones attended and where he received the nickname Chipper. Jones began to love baseball in his early years because of his father's position as coach at Little League teams. Jones began his high school baseball career with a one-hit performance for the Taylor High School team. He attended the Boyle School as a sophomore and was a two-way player on the football field. In baseball, he had a 6-3 record with 87 strikeouts and a 1.89 ERA, while batting .391 with 7 home runs. In 1989, Jones won first-team All-State honors in both football and baseball. He also won state championships in both sports during his high school career. He hit .488 with 14 stolen bases in his senior year. Jones was the Florida Gatorade Circle of Champions Baseball Player of the Year, Regional Baseball Player of the Year, runner-up to the National Player of the Year, Florida High School Athletic Association Hall of Fame inductee in 2012. At the age of 18, Jones accepted a scholarship offer to play college baseball at the University of Miami. The Atlanta Braves selected pitcher Todd Van Poppel as their first draft pick. They stated a desire to sign him and even tried to trade for pitcher Denny Walling from the Detroit Tigers, but Van Poppel refused. They then picked shortstop Andrew Jones and signed him for $275,000. In 1991, when Jones was with the Macon Braves, he's hitting .326 after being in .473 at-bats. He hit 24 doubles, 11 triples, and 15 home runs, walked 40 times and struck out 69 times in that year's season. But one issue Jones would eventually have as a professional baseball player would be fielding errors. Jones became a member of the Durham Bulls in 1992 and began his professional career. With an average of .277, he was then promoted to Double-A with the Greenville Braves, where he reduced his number of errors by 46. For the upcoming season, he was called up to Atlanta after playing 139 games with the Triple-A Richmond Braves. During his time in the Braves minor league system, Jones was involved in a bench-clearing brawl with future Major League stars Manny Ramirez and Jim Thome. The pair would eventually go on to develop a good friendship over the years. He also changed from shortstop to third base, following the guidance of the Braves organization. Jones became the youngest player in the league when he debuted on September 11, 1993, and was expected to compete for the starting left field job after veteran Ron Gant broke his leg during an off-season dirt bike accident in 1994. Jones suffered a knee injury that year and missed nearly all of the strike-shortened season and was forced onto the disabled list. By 1995, Jones had accumulated the most RBIs, 86, games played, 145, games started, 123, plate appearances, 602, at-bats, 524, and runs scored, 87, by any Major League rookie ever. He finished second in the Baseball Writers Rookie of the Year balloting behind Hideo Nomo of the LA Dodgers and participated in both the 1995 World Series and 1996 World Series, winning both. Jones recorded the last official hit at Atlanta Fulton County Stadium before its demolition in 1997, as well as the first hit in the Turner Field history. In 1998, Jones came in ninth in the voting for NL MVP with 123 runs and 96 walks, both fourth best in the league. In 1999, Jones won the National League MVP award. He became the first player ever to hit over .300, .319 while slugging 40 or more home runs, 45, third in the NL, hitting 41 doubles, fourth in the NL, drawing 100 or more walks, 126, third in the league, notching 100 or more RBI, 110, and runs scored, 116, stealing 20 or more bases, and being walked intentionally 18 times, second in the league and fourth best in the NL. The Braves were also second placed in their division only, with one game ahead of the New York Mets, Jones' chief competitor, at which point they swept that Mets team 3-game series. For the season, he hit 319 starts with an OBP of 510, SLG of 1.000, and 7 HRs against the Mets. Playing against his rival's rival proved to make a difference. Jones led his team to winning matchup against the Yankees during their following playoff series too, but ultimately lost to them during a World Series rematch. Jones signed a 6-year, $90 million deal in 2000. Jones battled .330 during the 2001 season and led the league with a .349 road batting average. On his 29th birthday, he hit 2 home runs. On defense, however, his range factor placed him last among regular major leaguers who qualified for the fielding rankings. After some early playoffs losses in 2002 and 2003, a hamstring pull in the 2004 season, and coming off poor performances from third baseman Mark DeRosa, Jones moved back to his normal position of third base. In 2002, Jones achieved a batting average of .327, which made him the 5th best in baseball. In addition, he led the National League with a .435 on-base percentage and finished third for the league for a total of home runs during 2004. On August 16th, Jones hit his 300th career home run during a game where the Braves beat the San Diego Padres 5-4. Following 2005, Jamie reworked his contract with the Atlanta Braves to make sure he would retire as an Atlanta Brave. Jones was selected to play in the inaugural 2006 World Baseball Classic, along with Braves teammates Jeff Francoeur and Brian McCann. He hit a home run in his first at-bat of the Classic against Mexico off of Atlanta Braves teammate Oscar Villarreal. Jones went 6 for 17 with a double and 2 home runs in the tournament. On June 10 in 2006, Jones became the Atlanta Braves' all-time RBI leader when he drove in his 1,144th run against the Houston Astros at Minute Maid Park. This was the 3rd highest on the team's all-time list, including Boston and Milwaukee teams. Hank Aaron is the all-time leader with 2,202 RBIs, followed by Eddie Matthews with 1,389. In 2006, Chipper Jones hit 1,902 home runs while playing for the Atlanta Braves. 2 days later, he hit a home run to extend his hitting streak to 14 games. In August of the same year, he had his first career 3-home run game and was named King of the Night by ESPN. Injuries to Jones, which haunted him all season long, resulted in the Braves not making the postseason. Jones performed well both offensively and defensively during the 2007 season. Jones hit his 2,000th career hit, tying the Hall of Fame right fielder for the first spot on that all-time Atlanta Braves home run list, with a 450-foot homer against the New York Mets in Shea Stadium on August 9th. He became only the 6th player ever to hit 6 or more consecutive home runs in a game. Jones finished the season first in the NL in times reached based on an error, 14, and in OPS, 1.029, second in batting average, .337, and third in OBP, .425, and SLG, .604. He was also 6th in MVP voting, his highest finish since winning the award in 1999. Atlanta's pitching was unable to produce enough innings for the team to win games. The team, however, managed a winning record. The Braves ended up in 3rd place in the National League East and missed out on the playoffs. Jones began the 2008 season where he left off in 2007, hitting over .400 in April while slugging 7 home runs, including the first ever homer at Nationals Park during the inaugural game at the stadium on opening day. He hit his 400th career home run on June 5 off Ricky Nolasco of the Florida Marlins, and he was named NL Player of the Week. He was picked to start in the 2008 Major League Baseball All-Star Game after receiving the most votes by fans, managers, and other players of any NL third baseman. Jones won his first batting title at age 36 and became the oldest switch hitter to win a batting title. Jones hit .364 during 2008, 1 point off of being the all-time switch hitter high for a season, with Mickey Mantle's .365 in 1957. In 2008, Jones tied an MLB record for most consecutive 20-plus home run seasons to start a career. Jones recently stated that he objected to the idea of playing in Toronto during the competition. He also mentioned that most countries like Mexico or Dominican Republic have less players than Canada, making for less practice time for their teams. Jones suffered a strained oblique muscle and missed an important game of the competition. He's currently ranked number 10 by the Sporting News on their list of the 50 greatest current players in baseball. The list was compiled by polling 100 people, many of whom have been inducted into the Baseball Hall of Fame and won major awards for outstanding performance. For the 2009 season, Jones led all major league third basemen in errors with 22 and had the lowest fielding percentage of any starting major league third baseman. Jones faced hard times in 2010 but improved and had a strong final season before he was injured and retired playing with the Braves. He himself announced in an August press conference that he would not retire. General Manager Frank Wren told David O'Brien of the Atlanta Journal-Constitution that the veteran third baseman would likely be ready for opening day, stating, "I think he progressed very well. He had a setback earlier in the winter when he was away for a week. I think he was actually on a hunting trip and he was not doing the leg lifts. But as soon as he got back on his weights, he was fine. Right now, talking to the trainers, he should not have any restrictions coming into spring training." Jones made great progress with his rehab and took part in spring training. Jones was on the Braves' opening day roster and scored the first run of the 2011 MLB season. That's it for this video, TTP member. Remember to subscribe to our channel, and if you feel like we've delivered value, please share this video with one person. That's right, just one person, as a token of your appreciation for the hard work we put into making content that educates and helps you on your mission of building your own fortune. Remember, you can watch video after video, but it isn't until you actually take action that you'll start to see results. See you soon!